Have you ever heard of the legends that surround our oceans? From shipwrecks to sirens, the sea has captured humanity's imagination for centuries. And today we're diving into one of the most haunting tales of all, the legend of the Bride of the Sea. So grab your life buoys and get ready to be swept away into this chilling story. You won't want to miss this. So let's dive into the captivating narrative of the Bride of the Sea. The ocean is vast, mysterious, and full of wonder. For generations, it has been a source of fascination and inspiration for humans. And one of the most intriguing aspects of the sea is its connection to the supernatural. There are countless stories of ghosts, mermaids, and other mysterious beings that inhabit the depths of the ocean, but perhaps none are more haunting than the legend of the Bride of the Sea. This ethereal woman is said to appear on moonless nights, rising from the waves in a flowing white gown. Her face is obscured by a veil, and her eyes are fixed on the shore. With an otherworldly glow, she searches for her lost love. Those who witness her sad apparition are said to be forever changed by the experience. Some even claim to have followed her into the sea and never been seen again. But who is the Bride of the Sea, and why does she haunt the shores? Let's start at the beginning. Like many sea legends, the origins of the Bride of the Sea are shrouded in mystery. No one knows for sure where the story came from or when it first began to be told. Some say the legend originated in ancient Greece, where the sea was believed to be home to all sorts of supernatural creatures. Others believe the story evolved over time, incorporating elements of different cultures and myths. There are many versions of the Bride of the Sea legend, but they all share some common themes. The story typically begins with the tale of a young woman who is deeply in love with a sailor. He is her everything, and she eagerly awaits his return from each voyage. But one day, he sets sail and never comes back. The heartbroken woman wanders down to the shore to wait for his return. And there she sees the ghost of a ship. It's the same ship her lover sailed on, but it's now a ghostly apparition. As she watches, the specter of her lover appears on the deck of the phantom ship, and he beckons to her. Unable to resist his call, she dives into the sea and disappears beneath the waves. Some versions of the story say that the sailor's ghost was only visible to the young woman, while others claim that anyone who saw him would be doomed to join them in death. In some tellings, the young woman is transformed into a mermaid after she drowns, and she spends her afterlife searching for her lost love along the coast. Other versions say that she becomes the Bride of the Sea, a spirit forever bound to the ocean and doomed to search for her lover until the end of time. In all tellings, the Bride of the Sea is a symbol of the destructive power of love and loss. She is a reminder that the sea is a dangerous place, and that those who venture into its depths do so at their own risk. Now that we know the backstory, let's dive deeper into the captivating lore surrounding this enigmatic character. What is the Bride of the Sea's true identity? Is she a mermaid, a ghost, or something else entirely? According to legend, the Bride of the Sea is not just any ordinary woman. She is a mythical creature known as a siren, a being with the upper body of a human and the tail of a fish. Sirens were said to inhabit the seas around Greece and were known for their beautiful singing voices that could lure sailors to their deaths. However, in some tellings, sirens were also known for their tragic nature, often doomed to wander the earth or sea forever, unable to find peace. The Bride of the Sea may be one such siren, cursed to roam the coast in search of her lost love. Some believe that the Bride of the Sea is actually a ghost, a spirit that is tethered to the mortal realm by unfinished business. Perhaps she died tragically, such as by drowning, and now she is doomed to wander the shore in search of her lost love. This interpretation gives the legend a more haunting and melancholic feel, as the Bride of the Sea becomes a symbol of the power of grief and the inability to move on. Others believe that the Bride of the Sea is neither a siren nor a ghost, but simply a metaphor for the destructive power of love and loss. In this interpretation, the Bride of the Sea represents the overwhelming emotions that can consume us when we lose someone we love. The legend serves as a warning to those who dare to love too deeply, as it shows how even the strongest of loves can be torn apart by the cruel whims of fate. What is the significance of the Bride of the Sea's haunting appearance? Why does she continue to rise from the waves night after night? Some believe that the Bride of the Sea is searching for her lost love. She believes that if she can find his ghost ship and speak to him one last time, she will finally be able to move on from her grief. However, her search is doomed to be fruitless, as the ghost ship is only visible to her and her efforts to reach out to her lover only serve to strengthen her bond to the sea and her grief. Others believe that the Bride of the Sea as nightly appearances are a warning to those who live near the coast. She is a reminder of the dangers of the sea and a warning to those who would dare to venture into its depths. In this interpretation, the Bride of the Sea serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that the sea is a powerful force to be reckoned with, and that those who disrespect it do so at their own peril. Yet another belief is that the Bride of the Sea's appearances are a celebration of her undying love for her lost sailor. She refuses to let go of her love, even in death, and she spends her afterlife reliving the memories of their love and searching for his ghost. In this interpretation, the Bride of the Sea becomes a symbol of the power of love and the lengths to which one person will go to be reunited with their soulmate. The legend of the Bride of the Sea is a chilling tale that has captivated audiences for centuries. Whether you believe the Bride of the Sea is a siren, a ghost, or simply a figment of the imagination, her story serves as a reminder of the power of the sea and the mysteries that lie beneath its waves. The haunting imagery of a woman in white rising from the depths, searching for her lost love, has become a staple of maritime folklore and continues to inspire artists, writers, and filmmakers today. The legend of the Bride of the Sea has had a lasting impact on popular culture. The image of a woman in white rising from the sea has been used in everything from paintings to films and TV shows. One famous example is the painting The Lady of Shalott by John William Waterhouse, which depicts the mythical Lady of Shalott rising from the river in a boat. The legend has also inspired numerous novels, short stories, and poems, with authors often putting their own unique spin on the tale. One notable example is The Ghost Bride by Young Sheh Chu, a novel set in 19th century Malaya that reimagines the legend with a Chinese ghost bride rising from the sea. If you're looking to learn more about the legend of the Bride of the Sea, there are plenty of resources available. Books like The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman and The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen explore themes of love, loss, and the supernatural, similar to the Bride of the Sea. Additionally, there are numerous articles and websites dedicated to sharing and preserving maritime folklore, including the legend of the Bride of the Sea. By exploring these resources, you can deepen your appreciation for this enduring legend and its influence on literature, art, and popular culture. The legend of the Bride of the Sea is a haunting tale that continues to captivate audiences centuries after it first emerged. Whether you believe in ghosts, sirens, or the power of love and loss, there's no denying the impact of this eerie story. So the next time you hear the sound of the waves crashing on the shore, remember the legend of the Bride of the Sea and the mysteries that lie beneath the waves. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the depths of maritime folklore. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. Until then, keep an eye out for the Bride of the Sea and the secrets she holds. And remember, some legends are best left undisturbed.